we left last season with a death, and now we are into a riot. It's serious, but one of the great things about this show is how you could be tackling these serious issues and themes, but there's still comedy with it.
Yep.
Yeah. There's actually always a death in every season if you really like.
Who died? Third season.
How do you keep track?
The dude that they killed that was trying to kill.
Oh yeah, that's right. Somebody
See?
does die every season. Yeah,
But anyway.
there is humor in it. I think it's sometimes because these women are so passionate and so like they just carry so much to them that it becomes humorous. You're like, oh my God, are they really like?
But I think also. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I just feel like that's where some humor comes from some of the time. Or at least I feel like this season, because it is so dark, that if you are laughing, it's probably because how passionate we are about what we're trying to, our goal or objective, you know?
And I also think that humor allows for the door to open for people's emotions and their guards that they let up to sort of come down. And so when you have that element, then you can introduce emotion and drama, and people will be a little bit more receptive to it. So I think it's actually the perfect, combination.
That's the crazy thing about it, is how amazing that combination is and how well it works.
Absolutely.
It just continues to work. Has there ever been a moment where you guys have had uncontrollable laughter in the wrong situation?
In the wrong situation?
Yeah.
When?
last
Sometimes on
episode.
set.
But you remember when we were doing that scene, the very last scene that we filmed with
This season?
Yeah.
with us in the room, and Natasha kept laughing, and we were trying to get
You
us
have to
calm
remind
down.
me later. I want to know. But there
Okay.
have been,
Yes,
please do not
there
forget.
are definitely
But there have
moments.
been moments where we will not stop laughing and we have to pull it together. Like sometimes there's been times where we've literally had to walk off set and gather ourselves for a minute to come back.
Taylor definitely always has moments.
We've had him, like, you remember that time it was always like trying to check me a little bit on my line. I was like, I got my line, because she was laying down.
Oh,
And I was like, I got my line. Yeah, she had no lines, and she was telling me what to do with mine.
about our lines.
And so we kept
Like, why don't you just
laughing
stay
and
asleep?
laughing and laughing.
Talk about the camaraderie among the cast. I mean, it seems like everybody is just so tight and such good friends on and off the set.
Well, we're actors, so it's easy to pretend.
You're fooling me well.
Yeah. No,
We love each other.
no, I think season 1 was like the perfect foundation for that to happen, because before, the show became what it became, I remember we used to go out places and hang out. We'd be like, Orange is the new black in the house. And people would be like, yeah, so anyway, but now it's like we show up in droves and it's crazy. But so I think, we had that first season of just friendship to solidify before it became, what it is today.
I think Taylor was a good example and good leader from season 1. I remember because she was the lead, and for me, I'm just this new chick out here, just the way that she treated the cast and made sure that we knew we were a family. And it's like, she didn't treat it like I'm the lead, like we're building something together.
Yeah.
And everyone followed suit. And I think that's why it's worked so well, is because there's no egos involved. I mean, no one's perfect, and we're a family, but we fight like family, but at the end of the day, we love like family too. So we're close.
You kind of mentioned some of the fan interaction of going out at first, people not knowing who you guys were. Now everybody does. What's it been like for you interacting with the fans?
I mean, I think it's definitely a humbling experience, because sometimes, yes, I know I've been on this show for a while and I know people recognize my face and so forth, but most times I still go out and I just think I'm Adrienne.
Same.
And it's like when people recognize me, I'm like, oh. And it's actually when people say my name. Like most times I get like, you the girl from Orange is the New Black, or you Cindy. But when someone says Adrienne, I'm like,
that melts my
whoa,
heart.
Yeah, that is me. Like that's probably the most shocking moments that I have with fans. They actually say, are you Adrienne Moore? And I say, yeah, I am Adrienne Moore.
I love that.
Yeah.
It just makes me like, you're getting to know who I am. But I just feel, yeah, that's all I'm going to say.
That's
the
awesome.
fans are definitely have been a wonderful...
And how diverse they are. just being like literally people that are in their 80s watching it to like sometimes 10-year-olds or like,
Dude, a 10-year-old kid came up to me and I was like, oh, you liked it, but why are you watching it?
no, I had a
good?
10-year-old come up to me and literally at the restaurant was like, pussy, 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 I love when you said that. And I was like, no, your mother needs to control what you watch. Parental guidance, parental guidance.
Now I'm blushing, so I gotta go. Nice to meet
Thank you so much.